John Boehner essentially throwing his hands in the air and saying, look, I can't get anything done in the House of Representatives, but if the US Senate takes the lead, then perhaps we can get behind any efforts that the Senate agrees. So the focus now is on discussions that are taking place between Harry Reid for the Democrats and Mitch McConnell for the Republicans in the US Senate, aimed, of course, at heading off those automatic tax rises and public spending cuts that will kick in immediately after midnight on January the 1st, 2013, unless there is some kind of political agreement. But political agreements in this town on this particular issue remain extremely elusive. And while President Barack Obama is symbolically, dramatically perhaps even, flying back to Washington to indicate that he's ready to talk and listen to any proposal that may be out there that the Republicans would like to bring across his desk, there's no proposal that we know of yet that he's immediately going to be able to engage with.
Yeah, as you suggest there, it is getting exceptionally tight now. We have had a warning as well, haven't we, from the Treasury Secretary, Timothy Geithner, saying they're going to start taking action to prevent the government from hitting its debt limit on Monday.
That's absolutely right, because Timothy Geithner says that the debt ceiling will be hit on Monday unless he takes emergency measures to create a little bit more wiggle room for the government to carry on spending money so that it doesn't go above what it's legally allowed to spend unless and until Congress raises the debt ceiling. That, of course, is a whole separate negotiation that still has to take place here. Weeks ago, it didn't seem as though the fiscal cliff discussions would necessarily go right the way to New Year's Eve, and then it might be possible to talk about the debt ceiling around about now. But that debt ceiling discussion is far off in the distance and can only begin, really, once they've struck some sort of deal on the fiscal cliff, if indeed they're going to do that.